Okay, with the consent of the other side, I might mention item number 14 and 15, my
Item number
14 and 15.
14 and 15. You are for the government.
Yes, madam.
Have you taken?
I'm for of it.
Mrs. Saranya, you are any objection?
My lord, they have took time, my lord, 11 12
To file-
2024,
file-
my lord.
4 weeks time again to file affidavit.
Maybe 2 weeks, my lord, because last 4 months.
As prayed for by Mr. S.K. Mehdi, learned Central Government Council, which is not opposed by Mr. M. Zarania, learned counsel for the petitioner. Relist, yes, a fixed date and you file whatever you want to file.
4 weeks
On such and such date to enable the government to file their return in the matter
Maybe 2 weeks. my lord.
positively, huh?
2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, corridor.
21st May.
May I please, but I'd like to mention item number 7 of the daily list. This matter become infectious. He has got promotion.
She has got the
He
promotion.
has got promotion.
In item 7, Mr. B.C. Das.
Tudor.
Mr. U. Dr. Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner has in the meantime been
Promoted.
been promoted to the subject post, and as such the writ petition has become infractuous. Miss, you are appearing for the other side? Mr. N. Upadhyay, Learned Standing Counsel, Irrigation, is also present. In view of the endorsement made by the learned counsels for the parties, the writ petition stand dismissed on being infractious.
Obliged.
Any interim order or anything was there?
No.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18, lordship. This is a contempt matter, lordship. Lordship, matter may come up on Friday, lordship, because today I am going to file one petition for implement of the new incumbent, lordship. That is under process, lordship.
Right.
So on
As
Friday,
prayed for by MSP Bhattacharya, relist on such and such date.
obliged.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship, with due consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 16 of the daily list, your lordship.
Yes,
Let this matter be taken up some other day, your lordship.
why not today?
My senior, Mr. K. Chaudhary, is out of station.
As prayed for by Miss MS
N. Mohanta.
N. Mohanta. MS N. Mohanta, learned counsel for the petitioner, relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Lordship, may I pray for a fixed date, your lordship.
Will come next.
JP open.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 2, lordship. With due consent of the other side, lordship, I beg to examine the matter. lordship.
You are for the,
Petitioner, lordship.
have you, where is Miss Gail? Have you taken consent?
Yes, lordship. You have taken the consent, lordship.
Your name?
B. Borgohai, lordship, on behalf of S.G. Borua.
D.
B. Borgohai,
As prayed by Mr. B. Borgohai, learned counsel for the petitioner, list this matter after 3 weeks.
lordship, 2 weeks.
After 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Muscle.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 6, lordship.
6.
Yes, lordship.
Mr. Roy, you are, you are appearing in this matter.
Yes.
As prayed for by Mr.
R. Deka, lordship.
R.
Deka.
Deka,
Yes.
learned counsel for the petitioner, which is not opposed by Mr. S.S. Roy, learned Central Government Council. Relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
And much obliged.
Order. Disciplinary party, item number 1.
Yes,
May I please, your lordship? My lord, during the proceeding of the writ petition, my lord, it was found that, my lord, this respondent number 1 in this IA is a necessary party in the writ petition, my lord. Therefore, my lord, I am paying that.
any objection?
Absolutely.
Oh, Lord.
What is the ground for
Ground, my lord, earlier occasion, my lord, my learned friend, my lord, apprised me, my lord, Assam Rifle is a necessary party in this proceeding, my lord.
you want the Assam Rifles to be made a party?
Yes, sir.
But where have you mentioned? What is the, why do you want paragraph 3? It seems to be very vague. It seems only because the standing council apprised,
Yes, my lord.
only for that.
Yes, my lord.
Item
Document
number,
verification is done by the Assam Road Council. That's
what
why
is done? Police verification,
document verification.
document vacation, verification. In item number 1, heard Mr.
A.M. Barbia.
A.M. Barbhuya, learned counsel for the applicant. Stop. Also heard M.S.S. Barwa, learned
CCC.
CGC. Stop. By way of this application, the applicant is seeking impleadment of
Present of OP1 matter.
you are seeking impleadment of the Assam Rifles.
Assam Rifle.
Of the Assam Rifles, represented by its Director General Happy Valley, Shillong, East Khasi Hills, Meghalaya, 793007, as party respondent number 6
6 months.
in the accompanying writ petition. Stop. It appears that on the last occasion, when the accompanying writ petition was listed before this court, comma, it was pointed out by the Learned Standing Council of Central Government that the presence of the Assam Rifles is necessary inasmuch as the documentary verification in question is conducted by them. Stop. Accordingly, the present impleading application has been filed. It appears that the presence of so-and-so is essential and necessary for an effective adjudication of the writ petition. Accordingly, the impleadment sought is allowed. It is provided that the Assam Rifles Higutikhin Didiba so-and-so be impleaded as party respondent number 6 in WPC number
WPC number
6901/2024. Stop. Let amended cost title be submitted before the registry for doing the needful. Interrogatory application accordingly stands disposed of.
Extra copy is.
Obliged.
I have not issued notice here, main to do. In the main, but they have to first amend, then only notice can go.
Obliged.
Item number 3.
Lordship, my husband died in harness.
When?
Uh, on 29/7/2007.
2007.
Lordship.
What is the urgency then? Where your urgency is lost? Devabrata Tiwari?
Lordship, in the meantime, the respondents have filed their affidavit and they have said that the terminal benefits of my husband has been paid. That I agree, Your Lordship, that I accept, because there are documentary evidence to show that the terminal benefits accrued to the husband has been paid. But then what I am on is, Your Lordship, I sought monetary compensation for death of my husband, Your Lordship, not compassionate appointment. And they have a scheme that may be seen, Your Lordship, at page 26. It starts from page 26 of their affidavit, Your Lordship.
Returns have been filed, Mr. Ahmed.
Lordship, may I have a look at the affidavit filed by the respondent, Your Lordship?
Terminal benefits have been released.
Yes, that's right. Your Lordship.
So you had basically sought for two reliefs. One was terminal benefits and the second was payment of monetary
Monetary.
compensation. Monetary compensation is still not released.
It's not released.
What is the ground, Mr. Ahmed, for not releasing the monetary compensation?
It was applied belatedly.
But you have already given the terminal
And
benefits,
that we are given.
and this is
But-
not compassionate appointment that they are seeking.
No, compassion appointment or compensation. And they have to apply
So
within.
there is
6
some scheme under which they had made this
Yes,
application.
yes.
And under that scheme, there is a time frame.
Time frame is there, we just fix later.
Yes, where is that scheme?
That is in the affidavit, your lordship, at page 26. It starts from 26, page number 26. But then the relevant portion is at page 27, your lordship.
Yes,
Clause number 9.5.0, your lordship.
yes.
There is employment, monetary compensation to female dependent. And lordship may come to Roman 2. Because the date occurred not due to mine accident, your lordship. It was other than mine accident.
Rupa, তুমি এইখন মুছাই দিবা আৰু মোৰখন দি দিবা কালি এখন মই দিবা পাইছো।
Mhm. 9.5.0 and subclause is Roman 2, your lordship.
Yes, please read.
In case of death, total permanent disablement due to cause other than mine accident, because the death was caused not by mine accident, your lordship, it was other than mine accident. That is why we have to stake our claim under this scheme, your lordship.
Mm.
And medical unfitness under clause 9.4.0, if the female dependent is below the age of 45 years, she will have the option either to accept the monetary compensation or rupees 3,000 per month or employment. So I am seeking only monetary compensation, your lordship, at a rate of 3,000 per month, your lordship. And your lordship may now come to the case number.
No, where is the time frame given here?
That has not been mentioned, your lordship, in the scheme. There is no
Any
limitation.
time frame given? Page.
Subsequently, at page 29 of our affidavit. Annexure 2, that copy.
Yes. Claims are give immediate relief. It has been noted that in so and so, the matter has been viewed very seriously as well. The Department of Monetary Claims received after 6 months will not be entertained. Now, this was of 8/8/12, but here the person died in 2007, and when was the application made?
The
In 2010,
So this is this notification would be retrospective.
2 years, 10 months later, yes, because we had followed this procedure earlier also, but in view of the heavy amount of.
after
Mr. Ahmed, just in a way, you are right that the entire object of giving compensation, relief or whatever it be, is basically for immediate hardship. There is no doubt about it. Now, at a given time, when the petitioner had made the application, your schemes did not have any time limit, correct? Subsequently, you have brought it. Now, whether that would run retrospective,
My submission is.
I'll fix it for hearing, I'll admit it. Because that has to, otherwise, you satisfy that you can apply this retrospectively, because at the time the person had had made an application on the basis of the scheme. That scheme nowhere mentions a time,
Yes.
isn't it?
I'll
And it's a monetary, it's not appointment also.
satisfy you. Let it be fixed for you.
All right, heard Mr. Your doctor
lordship.
R. Sharma, heard Dr. R. Sharma, also heard for the petitioner, also heard Mr. M.J. Ahmed, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. A.M. Datta, learned counsel for the respondent number 123. 123. Should I mention SC code or it's all right? A senior counsel list, required plus standing counsel, Coal India, huh? This matter requires a full-fledged hearing. Admit no formal notice as parties are represented. List for hearing in the month of
Next month, your lordship, may.
June 2025.
Obliged.
May I please? Well, in this case, my lord, the petitioner, my lord, was appointed, my lord, on 36/1994.
You are seeking regularization.
Regularization, my lord, wages, lordship, back wages, lordship. Nothing is been done. These respondents are sitting about the matter, lordship. The initially, lordship, the special recruitment was, my lord, held, my lord, in 1997, lordship. I appeared, my lord, but the result was not declared, or it was not finalized. Then again, lordship, the recruitment was, my lord, initiated, lordship. I appeared, kindly see page, my lord, 23. Page 23.
Returns have been filed.
Yes, lordship. I have filed reply also, lordship.
23.
Yes, lord. Page 23, my lord, my rule number is, lordship, SRI stroke, my lord, oblique E 69, lordship. My lord, for ITI Srikuna. My lord, page 23, annexure
Yes.
5.
Yes. Electrician.
My lord,
This is for the
my
post
lord,
of election.
junior instructor, my lord,
Electrician.
electrician at ITI, lordship. My lord, I was initially appointed against, my lord, permanent post, lordship, on ad hoc basis. My lord, now, kindly see, lordship, the select list, lordship. That is at page, my lord, that is at page 24, annexure 6. My lord, relevant portion has been,
24.
my lord, typed, lordship. Against me, lordship, one Asharuddin Lashkar. My lord, the roll number is, my lord, that is my roll number, lordship. And my lord, next page, lord, kindly see at page serial number 4. My roll number,
Admit it.
my lord, already, my lord, 18 matter, lordship.
You have not?
Receive the reply affidavit.
What do you mean by you have not received the reply affidavit?
It appear in opposition, but they have not filed any reply.
If he doesn't want to file, I cannot force him.
My lord, I filed, lordship. Reply, that was filed, lordship, on
Well, you give it-
G1 2025.
You supply a copy.
My lord, it was filed on 3 on 2005. It is not, my lord, not available. My lord, without copy, my lord, nowadays filing is not allowed.
See, if she, let us now not waste the judicial
If
time.
not available, I will provide.
Yes, you simply say that why unnecessarily waste time on all this?
Lordship.
Heard Mr. M.H. Ahmed, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. MS.
As Bashir,
S. Bashar,
on
Learned
behalf of Mr. Aspita.
Counsel for the respondent number
3 and 4.
2.
3 and 4.
3 and 4 submits that the copy of the reply affidavit has not been furnished to her. Mr. So-and-so, the counsel for the petitioner, assures that the copy shall be furnished to so-and-so within
By today or tomorrow.
within 2 to 3 days from today. Relist next week
A date may
on a
be
date
fixed.
to be fixed by the registry.
Oblige, lordship.
Yes, we
Bora, have you filed your reply?
Lordship, not yet.
Are you going to file?
Yes, Lordship, because due to the critical health condition of the.
No problem. How much time do you need?
Lordship, 10 days time.
10 days time.
Now she is recovering.
All right. As prayed for by MS.M. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the petitioner to file reply affidavit in the matter against the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 3.
Oblige.
Item 8.
Lorships, I am for the
Yes, affidavit in opposition is
Petition.
filed. What about reply? Are you going to file a reply affidavit?
no, not received.
Affidavit
I-
in opposition? you have not-
I am for the petitioner, Lordship.
No, what about the affidavit in opposition? You have not received?
My lord will file it during the course of the day.
No, there, but in the
Lordship,
case record shows there is an affidavit in opposition filed by R3. Who's R3?
Craftsman Training, Director of Law.
That's two.
Two.
Who is trusted?
Hmm? Who is appearing for respondent number 3? You have not received the copy.
Not.
I took 5-8, item number 8 is.
Lordship, there is one objection, Lordship, say regarding the department. The
Anyway, you want time to file your response.
Yes, my lord. My lord will file it during the course of the.
Okay, your name?
My lord, T. Deka appearing on behalf of SP Das.
Mr. A. Dekal, learned counsel appearing for Mr. S.P.
SP
Das, learned counsel for respondent number 2 seeks, submits that the return shall be submitted within the course of the day. In view of the aforesaid assurance, the relist the matter next week,
Yes.
or you want some more time for filing your.
Lordships, one of the petitioner, that is petition number 1, has already been appointed in other department, so it is required to be deleted. His name is required to be deleted. That is Chandan Sankar.
All right, that I will, but they want to file a reply.
Okay.
My lord, actually,
After 2 weeks, data.
my lord, in respondent number 1, all the parties are mixed up. Different departments are mixed
You
up.
see all that next time. If someone, you file an application for striking off the petitioner's name,
Okay, Lordship, objection.
Diluna date.
14 May.
Obliged.
Item number 9.
Compassionate appointment.
May I please, your lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of standing counsel.
Yes,
Yes,
your
yes.
affidavit in opposition on the last occasion
Ready,
you
sir.
said was ready.
We have filed on behalf of respondent 4.
When did you file?
My lord,
When did you file?
Today.
but then
today,
it's
lordship,
three weeks time for
Today.
reply, my lord.
You filed it today?
Yes, lordship.
All right. Your name?
Tinlong on behalf of J. Chutia.
MS so-and-so, learned counsel for the respondent KAC.
Yes.
Submits that an affidavit in opposition has been filed today.
Yes.
However, the same is not available on record. Registry, verify and place the same on record. Mr. Your name? Your name? Your name? That a Hudokson naam to?
Naam.
Your name. Your name.
Name JP Sharma, my lord.
Mr. JP Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner,
JP Sharma.
submits that he has received the affidavit, a copy of the said affidavit in opposition and seeks 2 weeks' time to file reply. Prayer is allowed, relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Item 10.
None appears for the petitioner on call. List after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Lordship, I'm for respondent 6.
All right. Yes.
Item 11.
This matter pertains to appointment on compassionate
What
ground.
about the counter affidavit? Anything filed? Yes, Mr. Goswami?
Affidavit is filed.
Hmm?
Affidavit is filed.
In the court's copy, only an additional affidavit is available.
Additional affidavit filed by us, bringing on record the,
That is there, but there is no affidavit in opposition in my file. You have received.
we have received on 11/4/2025.
It's not available. Yes, I think, have you filed?
It was filed by Aadhar on 11th.
All right. Then I'll ask the registry to place it. Aadhar has filed it for which respondent?
For PWD.
It is Mr. V. Chakraborty, right? Chaudhary, sorry, V. Chaudhary, learned counsel, B, isn't it? B. Chaudhary, learned counsel, respondent.
Respondent number 5.
5
4 and 5.
4 and 5 submits that an affidavit in opposition has been filed in the matter on behalf of the said respondents. However, the same is not available on record. Let registry verify and place the same on record. In the meantime, the petitioner is at liberty to file any reply if so desired. List after 3 weeks.
1 week. my lord.
After 1 week, date to be put by the registry. If you want your names to be recorded, Mr. Goswami, just the slip. DD for respondents, bro.
Instruction received, Lordship.
You have to file?
3 weeks time, Lordship, to file it.
All right. This is 12 and 13.
Lordship.
Mr.
Eight Chakraborty,
A. Chakraborty, Learned Counsel, respondent number,
1 and 5. Lordship.
correspondent number 1 and 5 submits that that he has received instructions for filing the affidavit in opposition and accordingly seeks some accommodation in the matter. Prayer is not opposed. List after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the respondent to file return in the matter.
Obliged.
So here we have received instruction.
You have?
Received instruction, I pray for some kind of.
All right. Mr. B. Chakraborty, Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the respondent number
4, 5 and 6.
4, 5 and 6 submits that he has received the instructions to file the necessary return in the matter and accordingly seeks some time. Prayer is allowed. Relist after
Lots of 3 weeks.
3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the respondent to file return in the matter.
Lordship, I'm sorry, I'll be appealing for all the.
All right, for the respondents corridor. Morwa, eto ki hoise?
Item number 23.
Yes, affidavit
Here, my lord, affidavit is not required.
not required.
What has happened is that my resignation letter was rejected. Subsequently, I came up before this court. Now, by way of
Just one. Yes,
my resignation letter was rejected. Subsequently, I came up before this court by way of an interim order. They were directed to release me. Now, the subject was that I was directed to deposit an amount of rupees 5 lakhs. Now, I was directed to deposit an amount of rupees 5 lakhs along with a indemnity bond. What has happened here is that during the course of my employment, I was promoted. Now, that promotion order by way of an office memorandum was cancelled. That was subject to the another writ petition. That writ petition was allowed. Now, if my lord comes up to page 41, the last page,
41.
my
Yes. Yes.
the serial number 1, my lord, you have to withdraw court number court
Yes.
case number so and so pending before this court. Now, this writ petition was subject to my promotion and that was allowed. Now, therefore, my lord, if my lord takes up the serial number 2, you pay the differential amount of existing pay scale and lower pay scale. And if the final verdict goes in your favor, the amount deposited in T-board would be returned to you. Now, that amount I am seeking to refund.
Yes, what is your stand?
If your lordship directs the department to pay the amount that is payable to the petitioner, lordship can direct the department.
Why do you need the direction from this court? Why are you not doing it?
Lordship, the direction is required from the.
Why? Why the direction is required from the court? Why are you not doing it? This court is not, the 226 is not to give you directions, only when you fail to do it. Why you don't want to file your reply and you are simply saying the court, let the court give a direction and we'll do it. One second, क्यों है ऐसे तो? We'll call the technician. Disturbing. Yes.
In this case, what happened, the petitioner was submitted the resignation. It was not accepted by the T-board on the ground that some proceeding was pending. Thereafter, he approached this honorable court. Then this honorable court by interim order directed him to deposit 5 lakhs and execute a bond in favor of the T-board.
That he has done.
Subject, yes, he has done. Then he has been released. He is serving in other. In the meantime, what happened? He challenged his proceeding. Probably that has been allowed by the court central.
বন্ধ করে দিয়ক না just off করে দিয়ক Return to you. Now that verdict is in his favor,
But
you're bound to give it.
Yes.
Why do you want this court to give a
No, no,
direction?
see, what happened, the writ petition was pending, that was recently decided by this honorable court.
Understood,
was- that
Mr.
was not-
Kayal.
And
but-
that was not in our knowledge also.
That's all right, but now you have no.
Yes, Lordship,
So
we have
Then
to.
then
we have
why
to-
do you need the court to give you a direction? You do it.
Because Lordship, the amount was deposited by him as per the interim order passed by this honorable. So unless.
By this interim order.
Yes, Lordship,
Where is that?
Lordship.
16/9/2020.
That is the problem.
And suppose and this writ petition can be closed.
Yes, it will be closed, directing us to return the money since his writ petition has been allowed regularizing his earlier post.
And what about the prayer of accepting the resignation?
That has already been accepted. He is serving in the-
Accepted,
Yes, it is accepted in view and he executed the bond and deposited the money.
which is the order 16?
16/9/2020.
The third paragraph. Having heard both the sides on the offer made by the learned senior counsel for the petitioner, this court is of the considered opinion that the petitioner has got a job offer elsewhere and there is every likelihood that if there is any delay in accepting the said job, the petitioner may lose his offer. Therefore, the pending further order, decision of this court in the writ petition, it is provided that on deposit of rupees 5 lakhs by the petitioner before the T-board at their office at Guwahati by way of bank draft or by way of RTGS transfer and submission a bond of the differential amount.
All right. Item 23, yeah. Heard Mr.
HK Sharma.
HK Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. KC Kayal, learned CGC,
No, Lordship, I'm standing counsel for the T-board.
learned standing counsel for the T board. By way of this petition, the petitioner is seeking a direction to the seeking a direction to the respondent authorities to accept the resignation duly submitted by the petitioner before the respondent authorities. Stop. It is submitted by the learned counsel appearing for the party for the petitioner that the respondent T-board has agreed to accept the resignation of the petitioner from the service with the condition that the petitioner shall withdraw the court case IWPC 6316 of 2013 pending before this court and pay the amount due to the respondent T-board, i.e. differential amount of existing pay scale and lower pay scale from where he was promoted. So, it is further submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the respondent T-board further agreed that in case the final verdict means
Disposal of the other writ petition.
which you are already you have agreed to withdraw.
That has already been disposed in my favor, man.
So what happened, that was pending and this was decided on
12/11/2020.
2024.
Also directed that in case the final verdict in the pending writ petition goes in the favor of the petitioner, the differential amount of the existing pay scale and lower pay scale shall be deposited, shall be returned by the respondent T-board. Stop. He accordingly submits that the final verdict having now been given in favor of the petitioner, the differential amount in question be directed to the be directed to be reimbursed by the respondent T-board. Stop. It appears that this court on 16/9/2020 directed the petitioner to deposit the bond of differential amount which remained due after payment of rupees 5 lakh before the respondent T-board, which the T-board stop. The operating portion of the order dated 16/9/2020 is reproduced here under for any reference. A tick mark for is it a DT back? The order sheet of us 5 to 6 page. It appears that the petitioner thereafter deposited the differential amount of rupees 5 lakhs.
Yes, Lord.
5 lakhs before the respondent.
On-
You deposited the bond or the
He had deposited 5 lakhs along with the bond.
5 lakhs along with a bond before the respondent T-board. It appears that the verdict has gone in favor, right? Since the verdict has now gone in the in favor of the petitioner, and as per the agreement made by the respondent T-board to return the differential amount to the petitioner, this court deems appropriate to dispose of this writ petition by directing the respondent T-board to refund the
Rupees 5 lakhs.
refund the said rupees 5 lakh and release to the petitioner within a period of 2 months from today,
Yes.
and also to release the bond submitted by the petitioner,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
With the aforesaid direction, this writ petition stands disposed of.
Much.
Much. of-
For orders, item number 19.
May I take the lordship? This case, lordship, direction was issued, page number 19, paragraph.
This is a
40.
contempt.
Yes,
Yes.
lordship. That
You
has
have
been-
not filed your
Lordship, that has been complied with, lordship.
complied.
No.
Yes, lordship. In the year.
Partly
He says
complied.
no.
Partly
No,
compliant.
no, lordship, this is the order.
You file your response. Why are you not filing your reply? If the
Lordship.
petitioner advocate is not satisfied with your compliance, he says partly
Lordship,
compliance.
Lordship, he's saying that he's entitled from the date of lordship there, lordship. But as per government notification, lordship.
Mr. Dekka, you see, ultimately he has filed a contempt petition,
Lordship.
correct? Alleging that you have not complied with the court's direction. Pending the contempt petition, some compliance has been done. This is
In
what.
terms of order, lordship, order
Correct.
has been complied.
Now, don't you think that the basic courtesy is to put it by way of an affidavit? Because this is not a regular petition, it's a contempt petition. Isn't it? And especially when the petitioner counsel is saying that no, this is only partly complied.
Yes,
He's disputing. Why don't you file an affidavit and put it?
Lordship.
Because it doesn't look proper, because ultimately it's a contempt case. Which is the order which you are saying is been violated?
Page 9, my lord.
Page 9.
It starts from page 9,
What is the operating portion?
Paragraph
page
43.
page 19, my lord.
What does it say? Yes,
Paragraph 33, my lord.
is entitled to the family pension.
Yes.
Yes,
That is the operating part.
yes, ma'am.
Is entitled to the family pension subject to the condition that the authorities may be satisfied the dependency factor by incorporating additional queries as may deem fit and proper. Now, what
After
have you done?
satisfaction- Authority satisfaction, lordship, compassionate family pension has been issued, lordship. That is, lordship.
They have paid, my lord, with effect from 1/5/2019. And-
That now, how can this
Yes.
court in contempt go into
No,
all
but
this?
The mother died.
You file an appropriate writ petition if you are
Yes,
not
cause of action.
satisfied with this.
Lordship, that is done on the
What
basis
happened,
of
my lord,
government
from the date of
notification.
date, She is entitled to the pension, my lord, from the date of death of her mother.
From the date
How,
of
how
application.
can you, yeah, this court is not an executing
Yes.
court. This court is not an executing court. This court can only punish the respondent if they are not complying.
Let my
They
friend,
have
my lord, file-
complied.
my lord,
The
let my friend-
compliance may not, you may have some grievance. I'm not saying that you don't have any grievance, but if you are having some grievance, you file an appropriate petition.
Let my friend file an affidavit in opposition, my lord.
You
giving
bring it on record.
Lordship.
Mr. R. Deka.
R. Talukdar.
R. Talukdar, learned counsel for the respondent submits that the family pension as directed by this court against which this contempt petition has been filed has in the meantime been complied. However, Mr.
IH.
I.H. Saikia, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that that the order has only been partly complied. Be it as it may, let Mr. Talukdar file an affidavit, bring the aforesaid compliance as claimed by him by way of an affidavit, relist after a week on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged, my lord.
Number 20.
Mr. Talukdar, if your affidavit was there, I could have disposed it.
Yes.
You see,
Lordship.
only
Yes.
it will have helped, but now you have not filed it. They are disputing. How do I dispose it like this? Anyway. Yes.
Lord, service report upon the respondent number 4 has been, Lord, completed, Lord.
Completed.
Completed. Lord.
Mr. Goswami, you are for
Lordship, I'm on behalf of the department, Lordship, social welfare department.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, Lordship.
You have filed your
Yeah,
affidavit.
Lordship, I filed.
4, anybody appearing?
Yes.
You will file anything? Huh? You will not file. It's a contempt or it's a
No, repetition.
The regular petition.
You are filing reply?
Reply as yet not filed.
Do you want to file?
Yes, we will file.
Let's say so.
Now, one more prayer, Lord. Now, despite the RTA application filed by the petitioners, no requisite information has been furnished to her. So, if your Lordship please to call for the record.
You first file your reply. You bring all this.
Yes, we will file.
Mr. M.U. Mondal, learned counsel for the petitioner,
Petition.
seeks 2 weeks time.
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to file reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 3.
3.
Prayer allowed list after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged. But in the meantime, respondent number 4 may also file otherwise.
In the meantime, the respondent number 4 is also at liberty to file affidavit in opposition if they so desire.
Obliged.
Should may kindly peruse office note dated 10/4/2020.
Service report.
Not sure. The
What
AD
about
card-
service report?
It has AD card has not returned back, Lordship. AD card, neither AD card nor the process servers report, Lordship, has returned.
So you want to take fresh?
Lordship, one more time I will.
All right. Await service in respect of the respondents. List after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Please, Lordship.
Number 22.
Yes, Mr. Rajkumar,
May I please, Your Lordship, I have filed an IA for a
for
limited,
withdrawing names.
for withdrawing of 3 petitioners wants to withdraw, Your Lordship. Petition number 4, 5, and 6.
Mr. Mehdi, any objection?
No, madam.
I'll allow it.
Yes.
What is the ground, Mr. Rajkumar? Why?
They are saying for personal reason, Your Lordship.
All right.
they're-
Heard Mr. V. Rajkumar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop also heard Mr. S.K. Mehdi, learned counsel appearing for the respondent. Stop. By way of this petition, 4, 5, and 6, who has filed the affidavit?
Lordship, all of them have signed it.
All of them has filed
All of them
affidavit.
have signed it. All 3 of them.
By filing, by way of this application, the applicants, i.e. which are the 3 applicants?
Lordship, it's at page number 3, Your Lordship. 4, 5, and
Five, I
6.
think page number 5, right?
Page number 5, your
Huh?
lordship. 5, your lordship. 5, 1, 2, and
Yeah.
3.
Applicant I, page 5 at Baba, Yachang Oma, Dr. Omen Paron, and
Solat
Dr. Sahlat so
Borgia.
has prayed for withdrawing, for striking off their names
Striking of them.
from WPC number 6891 of 2023. Stop. It appears that Mr. Rajpal, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, draws the attention of this court that due to personal reasons, the applicant who has been arrayed as petitioner number 4, 5, and 6 in WPC 6891/2023 wants to withdraw themselves from the said writ petition and accordingly has filed the application supported by 3 affidavits sworn by each of them. Stop.
Lordship.
Mr. S.K. Mehdi, Learned Counsel for the respondent, has no objection in the event the names of the 3 applicants be deleted from the struck off from the said writ petition. In view of the aforesaid endorsement, this court, in the interest of justice, allows this interlocutory application. Stop. Accordingly, it is provided that the names of the applicants I so and so Didiba be struck off from WPC so and so. Let amended cost title be submitted before the registry for doing the needful. Stands disposed of.
Lordship, in the main matter, I may be allowed to file an additional affidavit. And if the matter may be fixed in the month of May, your lordship.
But in the meantime, you file your
I will
amended cost
I will
title.
amend it within
In the main WPC lekhiba, Aki party didiba, so and so and so and so, and Mr. Rajkwal seeks how much time? 2 weeks?
2 weeks time
2
to file
weeks
an
time
additional.
to file an additional affidavit. Prayer is allowed, relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Lordship, deeply all right.
My lord, I'm sorry, lordship, I miss item number 10, lordship.
Huh?
Item number 10, my name may be recorded.
All right. Okay.
Emma.